speaking of video, Cookie, I want you to try to find something. I should have mentioned this on Monday. How many of you saw Homeland Sunday night? The season premiere. Season premiere of Homeland, in one short video exchange, put the war on terror against militant Islam in the best perspective it has ever been stated. The character Peter Quinn did it. He was brought in after having returned from undercover work in Syria. And all of these CIA executives are here to pick his brain and to tell him how he's wrong and to find holes in his story. And he's totally exasperated. They want to send in a couple special forces teams to quiet this down or quiet that down. And he basically says to us, you have been over there and I have. These people, since the 7th century, have been focused on one thing. They read one thing. It's all they read. They don't read anything else. They don't talk about anything else. They're not interested in anything else. And that's all they're committed to. And, of course, he's talking about the Koran. And they are committed to wiping out everybody who disagrees with them because they're infidels. And he says, if you people in this room think that you're going to be able to send a couple of special forces teams here or there or drop a bomb here or there or do whatever to fight this, then I'm out of here because you haven't the slightest idea what we're up against. I'm paraphrasing it, but I'm telling you it was the most powerful, and kudos to the scriptwriters of this show. It's a Howard Gordon show. He was part of the 2014. Howard Gordon and Alex Ganza. And I think this is season 5 of Homeland, if I'm not mistaken. And it's set in Berlin this year. And it looks like it's going to be another barn burner of a season. But this particular segment, and Cookie, it's in the first 20 minutes if you can get hold of the episode. I should have told her. It just something in the Kasich story reminded me of this. And otherwise, I would have mentioned it to her earlier. If we don't get to it today, we certainly will get to it next week, because you've got to hear this. Because it's in fact, this is exactly what somebody serious in our government ought to be saying, and ought to be, if not saying, thinking. Because it's just dead on what we're up against. And it explains or expresses anyway the utter futility with the way we're going about dealing with it and stopping it. And his point, you can't appease these people. You can't be nice. As they're not interested in any of that. They only read one thing. They don't read what you're saying about them. They don't read what you think about them. They don't care. They read one thing, and that's all they read, and that's all they have read since the 7th century. He makes the point that they are committed to this like you don't know commitment. Making the point that we are not committed in any way, shape, manner, or form to stopping them.